Greetings, viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Accidental Farmer Podcast, the podcast that gives you the real dirt on farming. Now, today we've got a very interesting guest, Mr. Gichigo James. I will read his bio and then we'll get right into it. Gichigo James is a visionary agribusiness entrepreneur, cooperative leader, and NGO founder dedicated to transforming rural communities in Kenya. He's the CEO and founder of Kenya Rural Food Center, KRFC, and the Agricultural Industrial Technical Application Project, AITAP, initiatives operating across 16 counties to empower farmers through agri-industrial hubs, rural collection centers, and farmer training programs. Since 2010, James has also led the End Poverty Resource Management Program, a grassroots initiative that equips vulnerable households with tools for sustainable livelihoods. In addition, as chairman of CropLife Farmers Sacco, he has championed financial inclusion and credit access for farmers. His leadership journey began with over a decade in missionary formation under the Contemplative Evangelizers of the Heart of Christ, grounding him in values of resilience, servant leadership, and community transformation. Today, James contributes to mentor youth, farmers, and emerging leaders in agribusiness, cooperative governance, and social enterprise. James, welcome to the Accidental Farmer Podcast.
Thank you very much for welcoming me to SEMA Studio and to you, Mr. Okello.
Yes.
I'm happy to be with you today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, James, for those who may not know you, tell us a little bit about yourself in a few words.
Yes, I'm Gichigo James. I'm heading to 60 years old. So I was born in Nyeri, Aberdeen area.
Okay.
And I did my primary and secondary school still in Nyeri. Then I went to Contemplative Evangelizers of the Heart of Christ. Formerly, we were in Rogai. And I was happy to work with the founder of Father John Maregoni, who is the founder of Apostles of Jesus, Sisters of Mary, and Contemplative Evangelizers of the Heart of Christ.
Okay.
So I borrowed my mission and my vision with that old father, who was already 98 years, but a good philosopher and a theologian, and a soldier also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Nyeri and then you joined a seminary?
Yes.
Okay.
1985. That's when I joined the missionary life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were a missionary for how many years?
For 19 years.
For 19 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what made you switch from missionary work, or what made you extend your missionary work from beyond the seminary now into the world?
As I had a vision and a mission to empower people in life of wealth and also life of spiritual life.
Okay.
But then within the life of spiritual life, I got an accident of not leadership accident within the missionary life. That's when I dropped out.
Okay.
I was not kicked out from the...
No, you chose to.
I chose to drop out.
Okay.
So once I dropped out, I decided, what do I do? Because I still have a passion of helping people.
Yes.
So I decided now to enter into the area of social life. How can I help them to grow on a social enterprise sector?
Yes.
So immediately when I left the seminary, I went to Nakuru, Sacco, and I started as a Shylock there.
A Shylock?
Yeah, within the premise of the market.
Meaning?
So I needed to do a feasibility study on areas of food.
Yes.
So I decided, why don't I do Shylock a bit?
Shylock is money lending, right?
Yeah, money lending. I was only reading the old woman within the market, just to help them, so that you come in the morning, you don't
supplying
have the
them
money,
with cash for
I give them the money, in the evening they give me back the money. So that's when my vision came.
Okay.
So it is possible that the farmers have a problem. So I was doing my own small research
Yes.
on what can I do.
Mhm.
That's when I realized, food is an issue.
Okay.
And the issue is not food, the issue is market.
Yes.
So how can I help them to
So
create a good market?
Okay.
Mm.
So the women who you were lending the money to were the traders, people who were bringing produce to sell?
Yes.
Or they were farmers as well?
Both were farmers
and
others are
traders.
Traders or vendors.
Or vendors, yes.
Yeah.
And the interest rate you were charging them?
Just at 10%.
Per?
It was 5 hard shillings, by the way. I was not giving more than 5 hard shillings.
And the moment they borrowed the 500 shillings, they refund you?
50.
Okay.
50 shillings.
And how did that evolve now into you getting involved more in agriculture?
By that time when I was doing that, I was appointed to be the head of all the small-scale farmers within the Rift Valley. That's how I joined the Ministry of Trade and Industry.
You were appointed
because
by
they realized this guy has a passion, has an education.
Yes.
Why don't we use this person to do something for Nakuru County? And I was the first person who did Nakuru County instead of charging the traders 10 shillings per day. Why don't you charge them per month? It will be easier. It is 300 shillings. You give them a receipt. It is over. Yeah. So why do you have to do all that? That's when they realize, I think that's an idea. Even to today, they are charged per month.
This is by the county government?
Yeah, by the county.
Okay.
And if you don't know, Nakuru is the only county and the only town in Kenya which has more traders, hawkers, than the shopkeepers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Do your own research.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So how did that arise? How come Nakuru County happens to be the one with more?
Because hawkers? Once you open the field, you don't harass the hawkers. You charge them very hard shillings.
You remove the barriers.
You remove the barrier. Okay. You are not fighting. Yeah.
And has it helped the Nakuru County in its revenue collection?
Yeah, it has helped a lot.
So why are the other counties not following suit?
It depends with the
leadership.
How they think of that. Yeah.
Okay, so you moved from that. So you were then appointed to the
Ministry of Trade and Industry.
And what under what role?
The regime
government
under the joint loan board. So in the Ministry of Trade, they have a fund. They fund they are supposed to be funding the farmers.
Yes.
And not only the farmers, even the business people.
Yes.
Even to date.
Yes.
They still have that fund.
Yes.
But it is borrowed by middle class people, other than the hawkers themselves.
It's not being lent to the people who should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So by that time, that's when the Vision 2030 was created by the former president Mwai Kibaki, and I joined the secretariat there.
Okay.
That's how I joined the secretariat.
Okay.
And we were able now to advise also to bring the idea on how we can do that. So majority of what I did is what now was also maybe a quarter of Vision 2030 came from my mind.
Oh, fantastic. So you're one of... That's very impressive. Okay. Then, so you're now in the Ministry of Trade, working with the PS
with the government,
with the government, yes. And this whole Vision 2030. But under the pillar of agriculture is one of the economic pillars.
Yes.
What did you then do there that led you to what you're doing now?
What I did is I registered the End Poverty Resource Management Program.
End Poverty,
End Poverty as an NGO.
Tell us about that NGO.
The End Poverty Resource Management was an NGO to help also the farmers in terms of training, in terms of writing proposal for them, and also helping them in consultation.
Okay.
In consulting purposes, you help them to do what they don't know.
Yes.
You are able to help them also to take them to areas. For example, they are supposed to know what is Israel. What does Israel do? What does the Tanzania do better on onion than you Kenyans? So Ed Poverty was just to do that.
Did you organize trips for these farmers? Did you go to any of these countries? I was
not able, because also funds was an issue.
Yeah.
But I was able to take them to the market themselves.
Okay.
That's when I moved now from Nakuru to Nairobi. And Nairobi, I went to Wakulima.
Okay.
Wakulima Market. I opened an office there.
Okay.
So I was able now also to understand and to help them when the product are coming to Kenya or they are coming to Nairobi. I'm able to do my own research and I advise the farmer.
So where were you recruiting the farmers from?
I was recruiting the whole of Kenya. And by that time, Ed Poverty was also, the main product was rabbit farming.
Okay.
But when I did the rabbit farming, I went to the government offices. I realized rabbit was still in the wildlife sector. So you cannot do commercial. So I wanted to take the rabbit meat to India and China.
Okay.
They had a good market. But then, how do you now take rabbit to China when it is still in the wildlife sector? So I went to the former president. I asked him, what do we do? He said, let's do the feasibility. Let's do the feasibility to understand how many rabbits do we have. So that by then, the Minister of Agriculture was the current president, William Ruto. So I asked also William Ruto, why don't you make a paper? We take it to Parliament. But the protocol is that you have to do a bit of data analysis. So that once you are taken to the Parliament, you have a data. How many rabbits do we have?
You have to justify the project.
You have to justify. But then corruption went in and we did not do good. So I lost. I lost a lot of money. Millions of money, because I had bought around 30,000 rabbits. I distributed to farmers, but then I lost that because now there's no market, and I knew I had 8,000 tons per month to take to India.
That was the demand.
Yeah, that was the demand, and the contract that I had.
Oh, it was actually on a contract.
With the Indian company. That's when I realized that the whole medicine that you usually take, there is a substance of rabbit. There is a substance of rabbit meat. Within the production of the medicine part. Just like also honey. It also has a part in medicine.
And that was why the demand was what it was.
The demand was big there.
So after that, did the NGO continue to run or did you shut it down?
No, it's still working. It's working under the KRFC, the Kenya Rural Food Center Limited. Now that's when I was advised by my lawyer, who was by then Gichigo Mugambi, not Gichigo Mugambi, but Gichigo Kingara was my lawyer, advising me why register a company now. Because all of this other one was registered under the NGOs Act. You cannot work with NGO alone. Why don't you register the company? That's when I registered the Kenya Rural Food Center Limited. We are the only private company that has a name Kenya.
Really?
Yes.
And how did you manage to do that?
Because I was still in the government sector, so it was easier for me to get the Kenya. So sometimes people think that Kenya Rural Food Center Limited is a government company. It's a private company.
So you then now opened Kenya Rural Food Center. Were you still at the Ministry of Trade?
No. By the time Kibaki left, I left.
So you now leave government and you've opened this Kenya Rural Food Center. What is Kenya Rural Food Center?
Kenya Rural Food is a combination of all what Vision 2030 was. So areas of production, manufacturing, value addition, and market. Because the major area on Vision 2030 was the production area. In terms of also education, is also production area.
It is.
So you come to production, you come to manufacturing. How do you make sure that people are able to have cottage industries and then industrialize the areas where poverty is more and where other people have more product than the others. How do you bring them into one? And that's what Kenya Rural Food is trying to do. It's trying to make sure that if I go to Homa Bay has fish omena. So what is the essence of omena in terms of the people from Central? If they have chicken, poultry farming, you need that omena. When I go to Trans Nzoia, because I have farmers in Trans Nzoia, even Hamabi I have farmers. Trans Nzoia, I have farmers because of maize. Yeah, you need them too, so that once you create the people from Central Kenya, you can introduce them and help them to know how to do the feeding, to do that manufacturing of feeding. Other than you go to the market, you buy the product which are not the best quality that you require.
So there's also a lot of cross-learning amongst the farmers and that.
Buying in the butter trade butter trade, which was done so many years ago.
Yeah. How many counties is Kenya rural?
16 counties.
Okay.
I have divided them into different geographical area.
Okay.
So if it is the area of the Kitui area, I have Makueni, I have Machakos, and I have Kajiado.
Okay.
So that the climate is almost the same.
Yeah.
Then I have Kiambu, I have Murang'a, I have Kirinyaga, and I have Nyeri, which is the climate is almost the same. But then you capture Meru, because Meru has also the same climate like the Nyeri people. Yeah. Then I have Kieni, which is like Kipia, and then a bit of Nakuru, which is of Solai, Subukia. It's also almost like Rift Valley area. Then I have Bomet, I have Trans Nzoia, I have Narok, I have Homabay, Bungoma, and then Kisii. Kisii is almost like Central. Yeah. So I did all that before I started now what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I had to go all those areas also to do my own feasibility study and see the raw materials that are required in terms of Kenya rural food. If Kenya rural food is categorizing itself into manufacturing and industrial value addition, then you need to know where the materials are. Yeah. Before you start now telling people that they can do it.
So, for example, in a place like Kisii, what is KRFC? Bananas
and avocado.
And in Kieni?
And also maize, sugar cane.
In Kisii?
Yeah, they have sugar cane.
And in Kieni?
Kieni, there is potatoes, and there is carrots, and there is onions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
those are the major ones.
In Kitui area?
Kitui is honey.
Honey.
Yeah. Kitui is honey and a bit of goat rearing. Yeah.
How many farmers do you have in total?
When we talk of 16 counties, we are talking of 40 per county.
Okay.
Times, that is a cluster group. It's supposed to have 20 or 40 people. So once you count 20 by 40, then you count 16, then you count in a county, you can have at least 4 or 5 cluster groups. Then you make the 3,000.
Okay.
Yeah, plus. But the active one at this moment is 840.
840.
Yeah.
How do you select the farmers?
We don't advertise. That's the only thing that people ask me. Yeah. And I borrowed that from my missionary life. We don't advertise, but we do referral.
Yeah.
So we like being referred.
So a farmer brings a farmer?
Yeah, a farmer brings a farmer. And we use that women mouth business model.
So after this podcast, if people want to become farmers, is there a way we can reach you?
They can reach me at my number,
but
at the same time, I don't have the capacity.
You don't, eh? You're full.
Yeah, this is my first time that I have allowed Mr. Okero to be in the studio. I don't like that.
No,
because the question is, you advertise yourself more than the capacity that you have to be able to give what people want.
Okay.
So I usually think from my praise that let me do little by little.
Yes.
Until once I have a bigger number of people who understands the model, then you can allow it to expand or to grow.
Okay, or to be replicated.
Yeah, to be replicated. Yeah.
So this KRFC is your brainchild. It's now growing. You have 3,000 farmers.
Yes.
What do you train the farmers on?
I train them on, I usually use the method of philosophy I remember philosophy is a language that people don't know. But if all Kenyans can be trained, or even in the world, if all world people can be trained philosophy, they will be in a very good hand.
Okay.
Because if philosophy is the subject of a human person. So I train them how to become human. So instead of, I don't train agriculture, but I train how can you become a human being? How?
So so if I understand you correctly, you're saying if we change our mindset,
yes,
then we can change what we do and how we do it.
Yeah,
Is that what I mean?
So my training comes in when I say God's give you the birth.
Yeah.
You don't know how you are born.
No.
You got yourself born. Then He gives you life, but does not allow you to know how you'll die.
Yes.
But within your life that you are given, you are the one person who knows when you want to die. But how you'll be born, He doesn't allow you. But how you'll die, He allows you. God allows you to plan when you want to die.
Really?
Yes, but does not give you the right to say, I want to die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because if you eat bad food, it's obvious.
If you don't take care of your health.
You don't take care of your health. Yeah. If you are jealous, if you are stubborn, you are doing so many things within the society, God, you'll die. You'll die. That's how it is. And that's the philosophy.
Yeah.
Because if somebody can understand that I was born, I never asked you to be born. Why are you asking how to live? Live a life that is comfortable. Don't do things which are not helping you. So I usually say, if you are not adding value to me, why am I following you?
So what value are you adding to these farmers of KRFC? You've said philosophy forms the mainstay, or is the backbone of how you want the farmers to
I give them the knowledge to understand that wealth is not coming from heaven. It's coming from you.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning, you plan well, make sure 1, 2, 3 things you do. At the end of the day, you have money. You have money.
So that's interesting perspective. So what technical skills do you give these farmers? Because
I give them I told you that I train them on 16 weeks training.
It's a 16 weeks training
16
program.
weeks training is on a module. That module, there is financial area. There is just let me go back a bit so that you can understand how we enter into that.
Yes.
I borrowed this idea from a certain person, a good friend, but died earlier than me, but was also a Catholic priest from Spain called Jose. He created Madrogon Cooperative Union within the Spain. In 1956, they had the same problem like the way we have here in Kenya, that once the politicians go to the field, everybody comes. So they are not working. These people are idle. If they were working, they could not go to the field. But if they are idle, that's why they are there.
Yeah.
So I borrowed from them. They do the knowledge, the innovation, the industrial, and the commercial support. That's what Madrogon Cooperative is talking about.
Knowledge,
innovation, industrialization, and commercial area.
Yeah.
So for Kenya Rural Food, that's when it came up with the AITAP. So it's talking of agricultural, industrial, technical application project.
Okay.
So when you talk about agricultural, you are not talking of agriculture, but you are talking of how you can become also agriculture and also commercial at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what it brings agribusiness.
Yeah.
But agriculture is the main part. The main part. Then you come up with industrial. You don't have to think of a factory. You also a factory made.
Okay.
You also a factory made. So you can create a small factory at your home. You need small machines. Kenya Rural Food, Ed Poverty, and AITAP can help you to have those small machines. Just the way we have now the studio here.
Yeah.
We can have small.
So you help farmers source some of this equipment or machinery.
Yeah. So that they can do yogurt, they can do cheese, they can do if we have fruits, they can do the juice, and if we have bananas and whatever they can do. You can cut them and dry them and make flour.
So it's processing.
So
yes.
it's a processing.
Okay.
So adding value is more. That's what the Kenya Rural Food is trying to tell the people. Because the broker, you cannot control the broker. You can only control the broker if you bring an innovation.
Yes.
And that's why the Kenya Rural Food is coming in.
Do the farmers pay to join this?
Yeah, they pay.
Okay. Is that the sustainability model? How does KRFC sustain itself?
Our training is not free. So I tell them, even going to heaven is not free. Okay. You go to church, you pay. Because you have to pay sadaka.
Everything has a cost.
It has a cost. So it's 200 shillings. It's 1.5 USD dollar, 1.5 USD dollar. And it's comfortable per week.
It's per week, eh?
Yeah. Because I trained a group per week.
And you trained them for how long?
For 1 hour only.
No, and then for how many?
For 16 weeks.
Oh, you said that.
That would be 16 hours. Because 1 hour every week, that is 16 weeks. Okay. You use that 16 weeks to make sure that the person you have changed the person from what I was saying. I usually train on 3 items. How to remove the silly, the stupid, and the ignorance part of the person. That's the philosophy.
Silly, stupid, and ignorance. That's SSI. We remove that.
That's what is eating the country.
Yeah. So you don't tell me how to plant my seed.
No.
Who gives them that information? Or they already have it.
They have it. Imagine farmers.
You're running KRFC is running a philosophy class.
Yes, farmers are very educated. The only problem they have is only that they are silly, they are stupid, and they are ignorant. Yeah. They don't know. They ask where is the market. They have already the market in themselves. They are stupid because they have the money. They don't know how to use it.
Do the farmers find the 200 shillings per week expensive? Do they complain?
For them, they don't complain. At the moment, I don't have. The only complaint when we register them register at 500 shillings. Once we sell for them the t-shirts at 300 shillings. So not 500. Imagine 300 shillings. And we use our money, small money, just to do the advertisement. Yeah. So we use the farmer now to advertise ourselves. And then the Kenya Rural Food makes sure that the farmer does not benefit from us without being a shareholding. Buys 10 shares at 200 shillings. Okay. That's what we are doing. Okay. So we are also helping them to understand how do you get the dividend and the bonus at the same time. Yeah. Because once you are a cooperative system, it's a cooperative model, but a business model. Yes. A completely model. Okay. Yeah.
And it sustains itself.
It's sustainable. Mm.
In the next 5 years, what are your plans? Are you going to expand?
We will expand because it's good that we go back because how do you remove the silly and stupid and ignorance part is how we are giving them for product. We make sure that we keep this person busy. So we give them a she-goat, served. We give them 2 rabbits, served. We give them 5 terriers for poultry farming, and we give them 5 hives, beehives. You are keeping this person busy at home. Yes. Yeah. So once you give this person the goat, she-goat, the person will give you back 3 bath. Kuzaliwa kwa kwanza, pili na tatu. 3 bath. Oh. You give back to the society now. Yes. You're also helping other people now also it's a missionary work there.
It is, right?
Then you rabbit the same 3.
You went back to rabbits despite what happened with rabbits.
Yeah, it can still work.
Yes.
Because I want now to go to value addition. Other than to the market outside, you can do sausages for rabbit.
Even without slaughtering them, you can also use the rabbit urine.
That's what we are buying from them. Yeah. And then for layers and chicken, they sell to us the eggs. But 2 trays you give me free now. Kenya Rural Food will get 2. But we make sure that they don't do the shelter. We do.
Oh, okay.
With our own professional people.
Okay.
And then we ask the insurance area. That's where the AP insurance is coming in. And that's where the PESIRA is coming in. Because we need now to digitize them and to make sure that at least at the end of the day, we are there. they are there. So they are benefiting.
Yeah.
They are benefiting. But the total amount to help one farmer is around 100,000. But what they are paying is only 10% of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But how they repay the 100,000 is by revenue financing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's working.
When they are selling, you deduct what you got from
it's quite so, and it's working. Yeah?
It's working, but we are still looking for bigger investors to come in and maybe give us equity and also maybe equity or a debt or grants.
Yeah.
So that we can help the people.
And have you received any grants since you started?
Not yet.
But you're on your way. You're looking at that. Yeah. And government? Has government done anything in this issue?
We'll never help you.
No? We have to help ourselves.
Yeah. It is not easy. Even in terms of all what is happening, it's not possible.
Yeah. How many counties of the counties, the 16 counties, how many of those are doing well? How many are not doing so well? Which is the county that is standing out?
Nyeri and Nakuru is doing well.
But that's where you are. Is it because of your presence there?
No, it's because they started earlier.
Oh, they started first.
They started earlier. And all my farmers graduate.
Oh.
With the gowns.
After 16 weeks?
Yeah.
And then what
wear the ground.
They get a certificate or what qualification? Okay.
Yeah.
From KRFC?
Yeah, from KRFC.
Okay.
They graduate. Imagine they wear the gown.
Wow.
I have designed that. They are mine. So I don't borrow from anybody. They are there.
When are you coming to other counties? There are 47 counties?
No, it's only that. Only 16 counties can do. The others, I think, there is some shortages here and there. Security issue. And also literacy is also down too much. Yeah. So the 16 counties I've done are the counties that have at least something in their pocket, because we are not an NGO.
But when you say something in their pocket, for example, you're not in Mombasa County or Kisumu County, are you suggesting the farmers there cannot pay the 200 shillings?
It's not possible. I've tried.
Oh.
Yeah. If it is Samburu County, it's not possible. If it is Turkana County, it's not possible. But if we can partner with the counties there and they pay for us, we can train their farmer.
Okay.
But it's not possible. Even Marsabit and the others. Even Mombasa, only Lamu County does a bit better, and Maridi.
And are they in the program?
Yeah, they are in the program, Maridi. But at the moment, we are not going there because transport is also very far.
Logistics, Yeah. What crops are these farmers growing? You said in different areas they're doing different things.
Yeah. We usually like 50% indigenous food.
Okay.
50% indigenous food. Then the other 50% we can go to the other. Okay. We don't like tomatoes. We don't like...
because of the vulnerability or perishability?
We don't like sukuma.
Why?
We don't like spinach.
Why? Tell me why.
The seed is not the best.
Here?
Yeah. The seed fat agro-fats are selling are not the best. Yeah. But you go to Managu, Saget, Telele, they're the others. And also, I don't know what is called in English. It's called Navi, the small one that is that's brown. Fruits. It's a fruit. It's a good one for health, for memory.
Okay. Yeah.
For memory parts. Yeah.
Wow. Tell me about your involvement with youth and women. What's happening in that sector?
We are working with the women. First of all, they are trustworthy. So 80% of our project is women.
So 80% of the 3,000 farmers?
Yes, are women. And then we make sure that we get at least 10% by every county, young people. We use the young people to train them to become the local human resource.
Okay.
So how we do the staffing is by making sure that within the same county, how many people have degrees of agriculture, how many have degrees of vet, how many have degrees of business administration. We bring them to the board. We tell them, why don't you help your community? Then we pay them at a commission rate.
And they're willing to do so?
Yeah, they are willing. There's no employment, so what can they do? They are willing to do that. And they enjoy, by the way.
They do, eh?
Yeah, they do. Because already every day they are working somewhere.
Yeah. So you're working with Pesira. I had Penny on the show.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit of what your understanding of Pesira is and how you think it will help KRFC.
Pesira is working on digitalizing the farmers.
Okay. And bringing them together, creating an ecosystem.
Yes. And at the moment, they are also bringing in the Sacco model in the same digitalization system. And at the same time, they are also helping us to rate them. Once we partner with maybe banks, we partner with investors, Pesira will help us to rate our farmers, whether they are viable for funding or not.
Yeah.
So when the funder comes in and passes through Pesira, it's possible for us now to get the funding.
Yes.
Because already the digital part helps to build the rating. Because the rating will be on production.
Okay.
Or how they are selling the product to KRFC.
Yeah. Does KRFC help in identifying markets for produce?
Yes. That's why we are creating rural collection centers.
Okay.
Because rural collection center purposely is a one hub.
So
remember, I told you Vision 20 that as a Huduma center.
Yes.
So why don't we have a Huduma? It's the same. It's a copy.
It's the same thing.
Rural collection center is like Huduma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Earlier you told me that you're setting up a mall.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about the mall.
The mall is in Odaya. That mall will be a resource center.
Okay.
Because in that resource center, we'll have also classes. That is informal college there, so that other people can come in and train the people. Okay. And we're also looking for a way we can also have a studio there.
Yes.
Like this box studio.
Yes.
So that the farmers can also be broadcasting their
telling their story. Yeah. Yes, telling their stories and showcasing or selling or marketing their products.
Yes. Yeah. At the same time, if somebody comes, instead of you having offices, have areas where you can be showcasing your products.
Yeah.
So if you do the validation, that's where we shall put all the showcasing.
Right.
Before you go to the farmer, already you see this one is called Mary.
Yes.
Mary is the one who is doing this.
Yes.
This one is John. John is doing this.
Yes.
And the other one is doing that.
Yeah.
So even when you go there, you get variety. It's easier for you to tell me where I want to go and see Mary. The other one will come and say, I want to see John. Yeah. Other than we start loitering, looking for who is the farmer now, the best farmer. Yeah. And then you give them a rating capacity. You give them a space, a small space. Yeah. Remember, supermarket is supermarket.
Yeah.
There's no difference between the market and the supermarket.
No.
It's just this one is super.
Yeah. The supermarket is a market.
It's a market.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's
in terms of languages.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wow. What do you see the future for KRFC? More counties?
Yeah.
More farmers?
More, not more counties, but more people coming in. We make a model whereby everybody comes in and get 1, 2, 3 people to help.
So you
that's the expansion that I would like to see.
Okay. So most different kind of stakeholders coming in to support the project.
Especially those people who have already some wealth.
Yeah.
Instead of you putting all your wealth in the bank, why don't you come to KRFC?
Yeah. And we will get returns similar to
your own returns that you require. But at the same time, you're also doing the biblical part. Yes. I was hungry, you gave me food.
Exactly.
I was thirsty.
We can never steer away from our values, our core.
So instead of you just saying people are hungry, come to KRFC. KRFC will support you. We will discuss what do you want. You need 50% or 10%. We can agree.
What is the criteria to be a KRFC farmer?
A KRFC farmer, you only need to be in a cluster unit group.
Okay.
And per county, we select only few.
Very few.
Not.
And what is your basis for the selection?
Selection is you are agreeing to the terms and conditions of KRFC. Those are only the terms.
Okay.
So if you see that the KRFC does not basically help you,
you are free to leave.
You don't join. Because our terms are, you must attend the 16 weeks. So if you are employed, why are you coming in?
Yeah. Okay.
Because you will never attend the 16 weeks.
Okay.
So that's already the terms.
Yeah.
And then because all the farmers will also be co-workers.
Mm.
In the rural collection center, we will not employ people. They will learn. They will be the employee of their own employee.
So it's hands-on learning.
Yes.
Experiential.
So it's hands-on experience. Yeah.
Tell me a success story. Is there any farmer who has come under KRFC and has gone on to do things that are impressive?
Yeah. I said there is that lady who is called Julia Gaido. It's from Nyeri. She is 96 years. She's an impressive story.
96 years. What is she doing? What is she? She's still farming at 96.
And she can walk.
So she goes onto the farm.
Yes, and she has an office. She has an office in her room.
What crops is she growing?
She is growing dragon fruit, avocados, fish, and other things that you don't even know, and bananas, goats, and cows. Yeah. She's one of the best that I usually take pride when I see that.
Yeah, it's very encouraging even for us. And she's been in farming for how long?
For 40 years.
And how did KRFC identify her?
She heard about Gichigo. So she joined me in 2021. So you can see that we have worked with her for so long. And then there's another gentleman who is also doing Yakon farming. It's coming in. Yakon is coming in for people who have pressure and whatever. It is not yet spread, but Yakon farming is the best.
What is that?
Yakon is a fruit. It's like a sweet potato.
Okay, it's
like sweet potato, but it's also grown like sweet potato. Or yams.
Okay.
Then you eat raw.
Okay.
You don't cook.
Oh.
You eat raw. Just like sugarcane, you eat raw. Just peel and then you eat. It helps you the body. The body. The guy is doing well. He's also inspiring so much on other people.
Okay.
It's called John Kingoli. And we also have another woman who is doing pottery.
Yeah.
Incubations.
Okay.
Yeah. She's also doing well. She usually do Kenyaji incubations.
Yeah.
And she is doing very well, very well. So there are farmers who are good. I have people who can inspire.
Very good. Now, the whole idea of the Accidental Farmer podcast was started about my challenges in farming. I have land in Athi River. I went into farming. I jumped in. I got in agronomists. I got in people who did for me the financials. I still lost money.
Yeah.
When I share my story with people, my friends, my peers, many of us invest in land.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, thinking that we will get returns. But then idle land is also dangerous.
Yeah.
So we all went in and started jumping and farming. What advice would you give to people like me who have got land somewhere? We can't live on the land because we have other commitments or other things we're doing.
You do box farming.
What is that?
You don't do the big land farming. You do box farming. Box farming is like you measure. You measure maybe a quarter. You can do 8 products.
A quarter of an acre.
A quarter of an acre. But the other acres, you leave it.
So tell me, in this quarter of an acre, what 8 products would you recommend that I grow?
You plant small product, but returns are the same.
Tell me.
Other than you take a whole 10 acres, you plant tomatoes.
Yes.
That
monocropping, no.
The risk is more.
Okay.
But when you plant in a quarter of an acre, on an acre, you divide it into 8.
You're spreading.
You are spreading the risk factor. And at the end of the day, you get still the income, the ROI that you needed. Your break even will be there.
I'll challenge you. Give me the 8 crops to grow.
You can do, if you are in Narok, you can do tomatoes. You can do onion. You can do a bit of cabbage there. You can do a bit of the other sukumas and the other, all those small items. Once you do the small one, remember the production will be quickly.
Yes.
And you not look for a bigger buyer. But these small feeders were mama, the women,
they'll
sweep there. They'll come and take. But when you plant big farm, you only look for a bigger buyer.
And then you might not get off takers.
Yeah. Okay. And that's what I'm asking the people from Kieni and other areas. You plant little, but in a year, you plant where you planted onion, you do not plant the next time. You do the rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling me 1/4 of an acre?
Yeah.
What is the minimum? What is the minimum size of land that will make sense? Would it be 1 acre? Then I rotate on the 1/4, or what?
It's 1 acre, but do it 1 acre
quarter.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
An acre has 4
quarters. Yeah.
4 quarters. So you start with the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
You do this month.
Mm-hmm.
The next month you do the other one.
Okay.
The other month you do the other one.
So you have continuous
so within
production.
4 months, you have already rotated. Yeah. By the 5th month, you go back to 1. Yeah. And the best thing is that when it comes to your the money that you use, very minimal.
Really?
But the returns is high.
And you are not a farmer. You're a philosopher.
Yeah. I'm also a farmer.
You're also a farmer.
Yeah. I went to let me try to finish.
Yeah.
I went to Nyeri, and I'm a victim of crashes. Remember?
Yes. Oh, so you were displaced.
Yeah. That's why I was displaced in Nakuru. I could have stayed in Nakuru.
Okay.
But I opened all my businesses in the areas where the rules are, the Karijins are.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted to put my business in.
Yeah.
When the crashes came, I was a victim.
Yeah.
And I like putting my product there.
Yeah.
So when I came back to Odaya, I found my rad is still idle. I did that box. The same village I turned to become the market. Somebody
so you were selling from the farm gate.
Gichigo will never have a problem of cabbage. You will get the cabbages.
Yes.
He's selling this one. Next time you will get another cabbage, another time cabbage. And the other things, I started that way. And I needed to do it and see. And the return was very high and a good one.
And you, who taught you? Who taught you how to do these things?
It's philosophy. But then philosophy is funny. Philosophy, I told you, philosophy is a subject of a human person.
Yeah.
Remember when I was a Catholic priest, we did not have a cook. You don't have somebody to wash for you.
You are self-reliant.
Yes. You don't have somebody to go and milk.
Yes.
We had cows. I milk.
So that was part of the training.
Yes.
You figure it out.
We have also lad. We go and plant. And you still have to go to class. And you still have to go to your missionary life. And you did it. Yeah. Life is very funny.
So to be a successful farmer, Brother Gichigo, as we come to an end, to be a successful farmer, what should one do?
One needs just to sit down, get a very good consultant person, and have a changed mind in your life. Then you become a successful farmer. You get somebody who can advise you quietly, slowly, and better. And
this advisor, what skills or what qualifications should this?
Skill is mainly on your head. How can I change your head? Not what you are thinking, but what can help you. Because the stubborn of the head is what is making many farmers lose their money. Because you're asking this person, don't put three cows. You don't have the rad. The person puts three cows. Where do you get the feeding purposes? Why can't you had to put 3 goats? You are okay. Because you still have a small rad. So the human capital is also an issue for farmer.
Yes, it is. It's a big challenge.
Remember in Kenya, 60% of the farming is done by people who are 60 years old. 60 years old.
So we have to find a way to...
They are the owners.
Yes.
Because capitalism is an issue. Capitalism is an issue. Everybody who has a title is the best farmer. What about the person who doesn't have the title?
That's true. So how do we entice the youth to get into farming then?
I usually don't entice them to do the farming, but to bring their knowledge to the farmer.
So technology,
and the
farmer
will pay.
Give me an example.
Ready to pay the knowledge.
Give me an example.
If you are talking of urine, of rabbit, how do I use my urine? Me, I'm educated. I'll help you to do how to mix up. You have a farm. You don't know how to do box system.
Yes.
I have a lady who I joined us in agriculture economics. Comes in as an engagement. How do you help this farmer to be industrious and to have a better production? So each and every youth has a small knowledge. Another one is a technician. How do you come in and help this person to make sure that deep irrigation or not deep irrigation? Which one? There's a pan and there's a deep irrigation. Which one do you prefer? Because for small lad, you don't do deep irrigation, but you can choose a pan.
Yes.
You dig and then you put a small kadam in your home. Then use that. Another one comes in and tells you, I can do the sample for your soil to know which product you can do.
To do that soil testing.
Yes.
So soil testing is very important.
Yes. So for the youth, that's what we do. And for logistically, for logistic and transportation, use those other youth who are not educated a lot, but they have picky. Others have muscles.
That's strong.
So this one is a show. How do you this grandparent be helped to carry the 3 bananas to the rural collection center? So you get a pay. And the show will not pay you, but Kenya Rural Food will pay you.
Oh.
Yeah. Help one another so that even if you are youth, and also helping them, the youth, to know where the money is. Because the issue is, do they know where the money is? Where they can invest their knowledge? Do they know? That's the problem. The problem is not that there is no employment, but the problem is, do they know where to invest their knowledge?
Exactly.
They are investing their knowledge in TikTok.
Can they use TikTok as a tool to help them?
Yes.
How can they do that?
They can come to the way Karuma Boy did. He did TikTok and help the other people to understand the father is sick. So why don't you advertise your parents? They have bananas, they have cabbages, they have whatever. Tell the people that we have bananas, best one. This one is called what? This one is called what? In the TikTok. Somebody will say, I want to buy.
That's true.
So TikTok, you can also use TikTok and Facebook and LinkedIn. All that you can use. The way now Pesila is doing for LinkedIn, they are doing very well.
Okay, very good. But Gichigo, in closing, what words of advice would you give us who are in farming? What should we do?
Let's embrace cooperative union, not the one which is called Sacco, but a cooperative union whereby we exchange knowledge.
Okay.
Let's all of us exchange knowledge. Let's exchange ideas where is the market and why not use the product that you are doing. I can advise you and tell you, don't do that.
Okay.
I lost, don't get lost again. Yeah. So by helping other farmers to understand, especially where the market is, and where the market is more productive in terms of giving you good return, other than a market that is not giving you a return.
And where will you find those cooperatives?
It's Kenya Rural Food. I continue saying Kenya Rural Food.
So we can reach you?
Yeah. Kenya Rural Food, you can reach me at 0711 535 086.
We will share those contacts.
Yeah. And AITAP business.
And then you can give us advice on what to do.
Yeah.
And you don't discriminate. It doesn't matter whether I'm a big or a small farmer.
And my first talk with you as a farmer, I don't charge.
Okay.
We just want to understand. Once you see that I can be of your help, then you can talk of the terms. Yeah. Because usually the consultants people charge you before.
That's true. That's true.
For KRFC, they don't charge you before.
Yeah.
We would like you to hear from you. Yeah. Once we hear from you, get to know us and tell us, do you want us to be with you? We can help you.
You bring up a very interesting point.
Yeah.
I always tell my agronomist friends, if you believe that the work you'll do for me will make me money, why can't I pay you from what I make? They say, no, pay me first. So you wonder, they don't even have faith in their own abilities.
Yeah, they are not giving the proper they are guessing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But for us, KRFC, we don't guess.
You're sure?
Yeah. I'm telling the cluster groups, goat rearing, rabbit farming, poultry, and beehives. It's for you. Even if you don't have eggs, you don't have legs, you don't have hands, you still can grow and you become rich.
I like that.
So it's simple. It's morning and evening.
Yeah.
Nothing else. You sit down. It's not like picking tea or moving from here and there.
No.
Yeah. Simple language.
Bwana Gichigo James, thank you so much for your words of advice.
Yeah.
And we look forward to engaging and collaborating with you again in the near future. Thank you very much.
I'm also happy. Thank you very much, Mr. Okello, and all the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So there you have it, viewers. We have had a very interesting conversation with Mr. Gichigo James. And some of the takeaways we've got in there is that we have to change our mindset. As he says, he doesn't teach you how to farm, he teaches you how to think. Change your approach and everything else will fall into place. Farming can be successful, and he runs the Kenya Rural Food Center, and we will share in the show notes how to reach him. And we thank you, and we hope that you will tune in again for another exciting episode of the Accidental Farmer Podcast, the podcast that gives you the real dirt on farming.